Hare Krishna, sir. Hare Krishna, sir. Hare Krishna, sir.
Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna, sir.
Hare Krishna, sir.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. So, a warm welcome to all of you. So I can see, yeah, you want to say something, Arna? Yes, Arna, you want to say something?
Hare Krishna, sir.
Yes. Hare Krishna.
Yes, sir, I want to tell something. Actually, sir, yesterday it was my birthday, so I didn't join my didn't join the class.
Oh, so
Yes,
a
sir.
belated happy birthday from my side.
Yes, sir. But sir, I just didn't join the yesterday's class.
Yeah, no problem. So we will right now revise what we discussed yesterday before going on to our today's discussion. Right.
And sir, actually today is raining a lot, so that's why I also have an internet issue.
That's okay. You can like no problem from our side. If you want, you can switch off your video also in time. Okay. So yes. So what we are going to discuss today, we are going to discuss. First of all, we are going to see one wonderful drama today, and that drama will be based on a very popular and very you know very important theme. So that we'll see first that drama. That's very wonderful drama as well. Lot of fun will be there. So after watching that drama, we will have some discussion from that drama, and then yes, there will be some activities that we'll do again if time permits. So yes. So yeah, we'll start with the prayers first, and then we will go to uh, the our discussions for today. So I'm going to share my screen with all of you. Let me know if you can see.
Yes, sir, we can.
Okay, so all of you can fold your hands, and you can repeat after me. Om Jnana
Om Jnana
Timirandhasya
Timirandhasya
Jnananjana
Jnananjana
Shalakaya
Shalakaya
Chakshur
Chakshur
Unmilitam Yena
Unmilitam Yena
Tasmai Shri
Tasmai Shri
Gurave Namaha
Gurave Namaha.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda
Prabhu Nityananda
Shri Advaita Gadadhara
Shri Advaita Gadadhara
Srivasadi Gaura
Srivasadi Gaura
Bhakta Vrinda.
Bhakta Vrinda.
Now, on the count of three, we will say this Maha Mantra. 1, 2, 3, start. Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
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 Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Once more. Hare Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Fun.
So, yes, anyone is saying something? No. Okay. So, we'll get started with our revision for yesterday's session. So, for anyone, any 2-3 people from today, would you like to share the lessons that you learned yesterday? What all lessons did we discuss?
Sir,
Okay, Chavi wants to. Who else? Dhruvi, right? And I need two more people. And I'll request all of you to speak. So, Amo, can you? Okay, you were not there in the last class, I guess. Who was there? Okay, Anisha, you were there in the last class.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can you also share some lessons?
Yes.
Okay, so we have Anisha. One more we need. Would like to? Kartikeya, you were there?
yes, sir.
Okay, so okay, Vaishnavi also wants. So we'll hear from Vaishnavi and Kartikeya as well. So, okay, first of all, we'll start with Chavi.
So, sir, first we discuss our relationship with the Lord Krishna. Second, we did was love is the highest position that we can offer to the God, and fear is in the lowest position.
Yes.
Then we did desire and service.
Yeah, duty, platform of duty. Okay, wonderful. So very wonderfully captured by Chavi. Next, Dhruvi.
Yes, sir. We learned Bhoga Vritti and Seva Vritti. For in Bhoga Vritti, there is self-interest for the selfish person. The self-interest is heavy, and for the Seva Vritti, honor, virtue, justice, and fairness, who follow Seva Vritti, the honor, virtue, justice, and these all are heavy in the balancer. Then we learned about tendency to love and receive love. Even animals do that. We love somebody and we receive love. Then we learned the platforms of devotion. One is the platform of fear, which is the lowest platform. It's that one surrenders to God out of fear of punishment. They think that either surrender or go to hell. Then is platform of desire. One surrenders to God out of material desires. Then platform of duty. One surrenders to God because of gratitude. Three types of sevas are there. One is the bad service. Second is the does what is told by the master. Third is does above the master's expectation. And the last and the highest platform is platform of love. When one surrenders to God out of unmotivated love and unlove.
Yes, wonderful. So, different platforms of relationship with God, right? So it was explained by Dhruvi. Thank you. Thank you, Chavi and Dhruvi, both of you. Next, we have, I think, Anisha. We'll hear from Anisha.
Yeah. So we learned yesterday that if one does not think God is there and they just do whatever they want, someday God may come and punish them.
Okay. So that's the platform of fear, right? Yes, correct. Yeah. Thank you. So next, Vaishnavi.
So we learned that Bhoga Vritti and Seva Vritti
Bhogavriti is heavier than Sevavriti when we measure it.
Okay. So yeah, heavier in the terms of it's the amount of happiness that it gives. So Bhogavriti is in a heavier, like the selfish attitude. So when one works in under Bhogavriti, then he may get temporary happiness, but ultimately he will be frustrated, right? Because a selfish person cannot be happy for always. So he can be happy for a certain time, and then again he will get frustrated because no one will in the world always be there to make you feel good. Maybe when you're small, your parents will be there, but once you grow up, all the people will be there to they will try to exploit you. They'll not be there to satisfy your ego. So, but whereas if we have Seva Vritti, then that means that we have the service attitude. So wherever we go, we always try to serve others. And you will see that if we want to serve others, others will also want to serve us. That's a very natural phenomenon. Whenever you have a friendship, whenever you try to share things with your friends will automatically share things with you. Have you observed? How many of you observed this? Right? So, but at the same time, if you try to be selfish in friendship, if you try to not share things with your friends will also do the same with you, right? So, so that is why service attitude will make you happy for that's like permanent happiness. It's not temporary happiness. Okay. Okay, last one we'll hear from Karthike and then we'll move on.
Dad, I wanted to tell something about that help from the others. I was helping my mother right now, doing the laundries before a little while. I had kind of fun.
Yeah, right. So why are you helping your mother? Because your mother is already always serving you, right? You
Yes,
have
I
also a
I
feeling that
wanted to help
I
her.
also want
Actually, I
to
had
help.
help. I actually have fun doing stuff like helping others. One time I also washed in Corona, I also washed the bartan
Mhm.
when my mother didn't have a maid. I
Oh,
had lots of
yeah,
fun.
that's very good. That's very good
Mm.
habit, right? So, doing daily home chores, right? It really reflects that you care.
Yes,
When you do that, your mother will be so much happy. You
yes,
will see, right?
actually, she has to go to a lot of stress because actually I have to go to school. My exams have already are about to come after February. So she has a lot of stress on me.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes I like to help and help her. Helping I like doing. It's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, I think all of you here, you are so wonderful kids. Definitely, in some way or the other, you must be helping your parents. So, that is why we are learning these things. So that really also makes us understand that what are some more benefits, and we see definitely in practical life, but to understand it theoretically also, it's also very good for us, right? So, yes. So now I think we had nicely capsulated what our discussion for yesterday was. So now, okay, I can see few new faces here, like Bala and Rachna.
Bala.
So some time ago I could see Bala, but now the video is off. So Bala, this is your first class?
Yeah, of course, this is a first class. To be very honest, I didn't thought that it is in English. Okay, so let's see here, and hopefully after a few classes, I feel she'll be able to converse in English because we are from Palakkad and her mother tongue is Tamil. Hopefully, since she's interested in learning Bhagavad Gita, hopefully, so I thought she'll be hearing some slokas or let she be in this workshop. That was my idea behind, and I put her in this workshop. And she'll just recite one sloka, Parkaya Pratibodhita. I'm Bala.
I am Bala.
And how old are you, Bala?
Badi Badita Bhagavata Narayana Swayam
Chattama.
Yasana Krapita Purana Monena Madhya Mahabharata Advaitam Nisavasini Bhagavati Ashtadasadaini Ambatam Nisandadam Bhagavad Gita Bhavarveshmi
Thank you.
Namastu Devyasa Visala Buddha Ullarandaya Tatmaneta Nevataya Bharat Tela Purnaha Pradvadito
Okay. So, yeah, it's very wonderful to see Bala reciting so complex shlokas. And so how old is she, ma'am?
Actually, now turning 5.
Okay, she's not even 5. Yeah, that's very wonderful. So yeah, definitely we'll have chance for her to learn stories and also shlokas, right? So definitely we hope that she like. Although I think you will she will need your help also to understand all of these things. So
Of course. I'll be with her.
okay, thank you. Yes, anyone is saying something?
Sir, I think she's in my apartment. Bala,
Oh,
in my school as well.
oh. So maybe definitely even if all of you are here, so after the course, definitely all of you can also become friends. We'll have some good factor, just like we had debate. So many of you interacted within yourselves, right? So that is also a very good platform to make friendships, right? So, yeah. Okay, Rachna, I think also I'm seeing for the first time, if I'm not wrong.
No, sir, it's my second class.
Okay, this is your second class. Okay, so can we have your introduction, a short one?
I'm 11 years old. My name is Aryagi. So let me rename.
Yeah, that would very help. And where are you from?
I'm from Nerul,
Nerul.
Navi Mumbai.
Okay, Navi Mumbai. Great. So welcome to our session. So but now we'll get started with our discussions, right? So everyone is waiting. So I'll just go to the video. I'll just share my screen and then we'll see the drama. Just give me a minute. So this drama, I'll just briefly explain to you the background of it. So all of you know Narad Muni? How many of you know Narad Muni?
Sir, I don't know.
Okay.
Sir, I
For
know Narad Muni.
those of you who do not know, I'll just tell quickly about. So Narad Muni is a great devotee of Lord Narayan, right? So Lord Narayan or Lord Vishnu, Narad Muni is a great devotee. And he's actually called as a transcendental spaceman, right? He is a transcendental spaceman in the sense that he's already always moving from one place to another in the whole universe, right? Not just the earth, not just the heavens. He can even go to the place where Lord Vishnu resides, Vaikuntha, or even where Krishna resides, Goloka, right? And he's always thinking the glories of Lord Narayan, Lord Vishnu.
Sir,
And in that, yes,
I actually saw him, I think, I
I saw him at my
Yeah.
home. My mother played something about the. There was a serial about Shivji. When it was playing in one scene, I think I saw him.
Yeah, so Narad Muni is a very famous person. He, in all the scriptures, in
Actually,
most of the
familiar.
stories,
He
yes, in
looks
most of the stories,
familiar.
you will find him,
Yes,
and he's always having a veena, and he always chants Narayan, Narayan like that, right?
yes,
So definitely you have
I've seen him. I've seen him.
right? So, he's a great devotee of Lord Vishnu, and always he's reciting. And what is his, what he does? He's always moving from one place to another, helping people. There are a lot of people who are, not devotees of God. They are dacoits, or they are, bad people with a lot of bad habits. Lord Muni is there to help them to
He likes. Sorry,
become.
does he like teleport to the places where he should go?
Yeah, he has a lot of powers. He's a spiritual transcendental spaceman. He doesn't need an astronaut suit, right? So if in
Yes.
movies you may be seeing that people who go to space, they have an astronaut suit or like that, but he doesn't need that, because he has a body which is transcendental. That means he's not affected. He doesn't require food. He doesn't require air or water to survive. He can survive on his own. Right, so how all powers, he got all of these powers because of the mercy of Lord Vishnu, right? So we will see one drama where he will meet a hunter, a very very ferocious hunter, who used to kill animals very very cruelly, and he did not even used to kill them fully. He would kill only half. So what happens if you kill half? There is a lot of pain. Let's say someone shoots the arrow in my hand, and I'm not dying also, and I'm not living also. It gives a lot of pain, right? So that is how he used to kill the animals. And then
I know this story of Narad. I know this story of
okay,
Narad.
even if you know, this is a wonderful video. This is a wonderful drama. You will enjoy it. So watch it. I'm just going to start the drama. Let me know if you have any audio issues or video issues, right?
On his way to the forest, Narad Muni sang the holy names of Krishna, absorbed as always in transcendental bliss. Meanwhile, in another part of the forest, an evil hunter by the name of Brigari stalked through the forest looking for victims.
राजीव को भी परेशान कर रहे हैं।
There is only one king of the jungle, and he wants a revenge.
What happened?
Sir, I am having audio issues with the video.
Is it with everyone, or you're able to see?
I'm able to see, but
It is breaking and the voice is not clearly
Yeah, the voice is not clear.
The voice is not clear. Understood. So basically, the voice, here there is no talking, so only the action was there, right? So I'll just explain what happened. This hunter, his name is Mrigari, right? And this hunter is, as I already told, he's a very, very cruel hunter. What he does, any animal he sees, he shoots arrows, and he doesn't kill completely. He just kills half. So what happens is, when you kill half, there is a lot of pain in the body, right? You will just like you see here. What are they doing? They are not killed completely. वो तड़प रहे हैं. They are in a lot of pain because of the arrow that he shot, but they are not also dying. So this is even worse situation than death, right? Death, at least you do not feel the pain, but in this situation you feel a lot of pain. So this is how this Mrigari kills, and then Narad Muni comes.
Narayan, who has done this? Such a cruel act. Surely that person is having a very cruel heart. My dear friends, don't suffer like this. Let me free you. Narayan, Narayan. Narayan,
What happened now? So Narad Muni is a very powerful being. So just by touching someone, he can make them alive. So then Narad Muni, when he saw that, oh, these people are suffering with pain, then he touched all of them and blessed them, and all of them were cured. So all the animals, then once they were cured, they ran away, and at that time Mrigari entered.
Sir.
Who are you? What your sentence?
Are you the person who is responsible for their sufferings?
I am Mrigari the Great Hunter!
My dear Mrigari, when you want to kill them, why you leave them half killed? You kill them fully.
Others tell me to kill me, not to kill them. You are telling to half kill? What?
Yes. See.
So here,
Surely.
Narad Muni is telling that, he asked that, are you the person who has killed them half? So Mrigari is laughing, ha ha ha, yes. I enjoy killing them half, because when they suffer in pain, I feel a lot of joy. Like that he's saying. See how cruel he is. And then Narad Muni says that, why do you kill them half? Why don't you kill them full? So Mrigari becomes very confused. He's saying that, you are the first person who is telling me to kill. Other person whoever I met, they say that, why are you killing? They tell me to stop killing. Maybe you are very intelligent. Okay, let me listen to you. Right? In that way, Mrigari starts to listen. Otherwise, what would happen? Anyone would come to Mrigari to tell him that do not kill. Mrigari would kill them only. Right? So he was so cruel. So now when he starts to listen, Narad Muni will tell him some knowledge.
Killing animals contains a great amount of sin. But when you leave them half killed, it is a greater sin. If you continue to do like this, you have to suffer great suffering in the darkest regions of the hell. You don't believe me? I can show you. Narayan, Narayan.
What happens? Narad Muni is telling him that if you kill someone, a living entity, there is a lot of sin involved, right? What is the sin? Sin means whenever we do bad activities, there is some karma involved. Just like if a thief, he steals from a person, then when the police catches him, he will get punishment. Similarly, when we do any wrong thing, God actually punishes for all the wrong things. That is basically sin. So he's saying that if you kill, there is a sin, but if you kill half, that is a greater sin. You will be punished even more, right? So this Mrigari says, oh, I do not believe you. You are a liar. How do I know? I haven't seen any punishment. How do I believe you? So then Narad Muni says, okay, you do not believe me, I will show you. So Narad Muni then, by his special powers, he shows him a vision. What is the vision? This Mrigari, he will be transformed to hell. He will go to hell for some time, and then he will see all the things that happen. So lot of what happens in hell, when someone goes to hell, there are a lot of wild animals and rakshasas. They catch the person and they harass the person. They beat the person. They put him into fire. They put him into very badly they harass. So all of these things he will see.
Now do you believe? Such severe pain. I was able to feel the pain. Mrigari is feeling pain. Oh my God. I don't want to feel pain, Narad. Please save me. Please save me, Narad. Oh dear Mrigari, if you really want to end your suffering, first thing is you should break your vow.
Then what happens? This Mrigari, when he was taken to the hell for some time, a short period of time, he feels the pain when the people were beating him, the Rakshasas were beating him. He was feeling the pain, and then because it was just a vision, it was not the reality. So he was brought back to the same place where they were having the discussion. So then Mrigari started to cry. He said, oh, I could feel the pain. This is just a small vision of what is going to happen to me. I am so terrified. Please, Narad Muni, save me. He starts to beg. He starts to cry very bitterly. The Narad Muni says, okay, if you want me to save you, first of all, break your bow. Because this bow is the means of your sin. Because using this bow, what is a bow? A kind of a weapon which is used to kill. So he says that you first break your bow, because this bow is the means of your killing people or killing animals.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, it is not called a bow. It is called a bow.
Okay, whatever. So yeah, be it a bow or a bow, but I hope you understood. So then what happened? Now what he'll do, he will break the bow, and then Narad Muni will tell him to chant the names of God, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and for his purification. So let's see that.
See, Mrigari, start rendering devotional service, then the Lord, Supreme Controller of this whole world, will provide you your livelihood. Now, we should first break this vow.
Then one question, okay, I missed to say, one question Mrigari had asked, when Narad Muni told to break his bow, the Mrigari asked that, okay, if I break my bow, then how will I survive? Because in order to eat, I need to kill animals, and by selling their skin, I buy my food. So how will my family eat and I eat? So Narad Muni is told that don't worry. If you give up the bow, I promise you that you will get your food every day. So Narad Muni promised that he will get his food every day. So keeping the faith in Narad Muni's words, Brigari broke his bow, and then he prayed to him. He asked Narad Muni, please, Muniji, tell me how I can be purified from all the sin, how I can be corrected. So then let's happen what Narad Muni told. He will basically tell to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Dear Meghali, at once you go to the banks of river Yamuna, live very simple life, and daily you should worship Tulsi Maharani, water her, circumambulate her, and don't forget to chant the holy names of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
His life was transformed from that day forward. After he returned home, he exactly followed the instructions of his spiritual master.
What happened by chanting this, following the process told by Narad Muni? He was every day waking up, bathing, and watering tulsi plant, and then he was sitting down and chanting the names of God. So in this way, we see that his whole body gets transformed. Now he has become a very nice person. Then a few villagers they are discussing among themselves that Mrigari, who was a very very cruel hunter, now he has become a great devotee. So now they will go to meet him.
My business is quite up. What about that? This Mrigari fellow, he was chasing mad elephant. Elephant entered into field. Mrigari also entered into field. Full field is white. Now also I am paying the debts of them.
I heard you, Mrigari got transformed.
Transformed into what?
Devotee. Let's see, come there.
Okay, let's see. Very big careful, huh? You remember this past time?
No.
Hey, he will kill you. He said. Mrigari ji. Krishna. Why Krishna?
We are villages, nearby village.
Please come and order prasadam. Hey, come. Hey, sunlight fading. We have to go hard. At least come. No. Yes, we'll come someday. We'll have prasad.
Hey, prasad.
Sunlight fading will come someday.
See? Chotu, you see, this Mrigari is transformed.
Bhaiya, correct.
He is become a devotee. By the association of devotees, he become a good habit and association.
Yes.
We should give him something.
Correct. We have to give him.
Bring a gift tomorrow for him.
Yes.
Chalo, Chotu.
Not even.
token of gift.
I don't take credit. I don't take
Please,
credit.
Murari.
Okay.
So, when actually what happens is, even today, if you see in villages, if you go to a village, you will see that any sadhu, if they come to a village or even to a house, people very nicely they offer some gift to the sadhu. Maybe they give some food items, they give some clothes, right? So these villagers also, when they heard, all the villagers, that when they heard that Mrigari has become a great sadhu, a great saint, and everyone was bringing food items for Mrigari. So in that way, Narad Muni had told that, even if you break your vow, God will help you to survive. So this is how God is helping. How he's helping? He's inspiring all these villagers to bring some food items to Mrigari so that Mrigari can survive nicely, right? So you see, if someone gives up, his bad activities for God, then God takes care of him. It's not like God will forget him. No. If someone does something for God, then God definitely takes care of him, right?
Please,
Sunlight greetings. You have to go far.
Always sunlight greeting.
We'll come. Sometime we'll come later. We'll have prasad.
What creating sunlight?
I remember when a spiritual master told me that you just practice devotion service, you get everything. But I think that it's strange at that time. But now the words came true. I shall worship Tulsi Maharani and chant Hare Krishna every day.
Sir, you are muted.
Oh, sorry. So now Narad Muni, after many years, he comes with his friend Parvat Muni to visit his disciple Mrigari, his student Mrigari. So now he is telling to Parvat Muni. So the person in white, he is Parvat Muni, right? He is also a saint only and a friend of Narad Muni. So Narad Muni will explain to him that how this Mrigari was a big hunter, great hunter, but now he has transformed.
On this way is a very great yogi of the Lord. Would you like to meet him?
Sure, we know.
He was a cruel hunter before, but by chanting the holy names of the Lord, he's totally transformed now.
Transformed?
Yes, we should go and see.
Yes, surely.
Narayan, my dear Mrigari. Honorable spiritual master.
My dear Mrigari, why did you just stop before paying obeisances?
I think there are so many ants. How can I kill them?
So one more thing happened here. I think it was not clearly visible, so I'll highlight it. So when Narad Muni came, this Mrigari wanted to offer obeisance. So whenever the guru or teacher comes, we have what we do, we generally offer obeisances. We offer pranams by bowing down, right? Bowing down at the lotus feet. So at that time, what happened? There were a lot of ants on the place, right? So he used to live in a forest. So a lot of ants were there on the ground. And Mrigari, what he did before bowing down, what he used his upper cloth to put all the ants on the side of so that he can lie down and offer obeisance. Otherwise, what would happen? The ants would die, be crushed under him. So you see how wonderful devotee he has become. Narad Muni will also tell that earlier he used to kill animals half, but now just by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and worshipping Tulsi and following all principles told by his guru, he has become such a wonderful person that he is not ready to even kill a small ant, right? So this is the amount of
You will not kill animals, hesitating to even harm an ant. How great is the association of yours, Narada Muni?
Oh, Paratmuni, this is all the glories of the holy name of the Lord. Anybody who chants the holy name of the Lord and render devotional service is totally transformed, and even a great hunter can become a great devotee of the Lord. Come, let us all chant together the holy names of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
So this was the drama. It was not properly visible. I agree, but at least, I hope that you could understand it. How many of you could understand it? Can you raise your hands?
Sir, this is Dharna, I can understand.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think.
I also understand, sir.
So yes, so it's a very, very heart-touching and very wonderful drama, and young people. They were not professionals actually; they were students also who performed. So yeah, it was not perfect, but it was good. So so this was a drama that that we wanted to see, and now before I go on to my PPT, where we will have some more discussions on the same topic, I would like to hear from one person about what did he understand from just to check that whether you understood correctly or not. So who would like to share? Who has not spoken? I'll like them to speak. Okay, Avni. Avni is raising hand. So let's give chance to Avni.
Sir, actually, I'm Avni's sister. I'm attending the class instead of her because she has gone to school.
Oh, okay. What is your name, by the way?
Advika.
Advika. Yeah. Yes, Advika, please.
I understood from this short video that if you have any bad habit of yours, which is a sin, then if you give up that habit and worship God to so that God shows mercy on you. That's why you should give up your bad habits and rather pray to God more.
Yeah, very good. So very nicely told by Advika that if we have someone is a great sinner, even if someone is a very very bad person, if he gives up his bad activity and he worships Lord, then Lord will show mercy to him. Right. Okay. So yes, now we will move on to our PPT, where we will discuss few more important themes from the same drama, which will help us to further understand it. This was the first Mrigari drama that we that we saw, right? Okay, so first theme is to understand what is the wrong in the killing, right? Someone may say, what is the wrong? Why is it bad to kill animals, right? Why is it bad? Anyone can say? Yes, Arman?
Sir, because it is tending to others, to the animals, and that time we cannot feel. When we will get hurt, that time we will feel that when we are killing them, then how they were feeling.
Yes, so Arman is telling us that they also feel pain, right? They also feel pain when we kill, when we hurt them. Just like someone, let's say, hurts us, right? We feel a lot of pain, especially in winter time. Even if a little injury comes to us, it's so painful. But just imagine for animals, if someone kills them, cuts their head off, how much pain they would feel, right? So yeah, that's the
Sir?
correct answer. Yes, anyone wants to add something?
Sir, if we add something.
Okay, one by one. Let's hear from Amog and then from Advika.
Sir, if we kill animals, animals help us in so many ways. If we kill a lot of goats, there won't be any goats to give us to make t-shirts and for us clothes. And then if we kill cows, we don't have milk. And if animals kill us, we shouldn't kill them because they are also living beings who don't know and who are hungry.
Yeah, so Amog is telling one more point that animals help us in so many ways. The cow gives us milk, the goats, the sheep help us giving wool, right? So, and then there are bulls. The bulls help us to carry the load, right? All of them help us in so many ways. Elephants also are used for tourism. If you go to a forest, you will see that, people sit, you can sit on the back of an elephant and you can go around the forest and very nicely see everything. So they are also used. So the animals actually have a lot of in a lot of ways they contribute to our society. So if we kill them, then
when animals get scared, they will be scared and then they'll try to eat us and all. Like tigers, when they get scared and when they get angry, like when we get angry, we will like to hit somebody or something. And like that, animals, when we do something bad to animals, they also try to do the same to us.
Yeah, right. So obviously that's a general tendency. They are not trying to harm, they are trying to save themselves, we can say, right? Okay. Yes, Advika.
So, see, if somebody kills your mom, like somebody, your mom dies, and your mom dies, you will feel sad also, no? So, same things happen to animals. If we kill them, their children will feel bad. And then when they grow up, they'll only have to die. So what's it? We'll have to kill the mother who is still like making her child healthy. So we really have to kill all of these animals. They also help us in different ways. They don't only eat us to survive. Some of them eat animals which are in jungles. They eat trees, leaves and grass. They can also survive without eating us. But if we kill them, then what's the use? It's not fair for them also. Because they do not kill us that often. We kill them more.
Yeah, they do not even kill. If you go to their home and then you try to if you go to a tiger to say hello, then definitely he will attack you, but he'll not come to your home to kill. That's very less. That happens very.
If you be kind to animals, they'll be kind to us. Like if we be kind to our friends, they'll also be kind to us.
Yeah.
What we humans are doing are killing animals such as hunters, and then if we are killing them, they'll be very upset, and then they'll also try to kill us because they have some relationship with their aunties or uncles like we do.
Yeah, correct. Very good. Okay. So I heard a lot of you, and all of you are correct. Now, one question I want to ask to all of you. Let's see who can answer this. Right. So my question to all of you is that why the killing of animals, actually I'm saying against it. So by killing animals we get there is a lot of food scarcity, right? All of you agree, all of you know about it. The food is very scarce. So what is the wrong if we kill the animals, right? Because anyways they cannot speak. Okay, just let me complete.
I want to say something else.
Let me complete my question and then I'll take your answers. So the first point I'm trying to say, the first question is what is the wrong, in killing, right? That is the first question. And then the second question is, there are a lot of health benefits that we get from animals. Let's say, insulin. People who are suffering from sugar, diabetes, actually, they need one medicine that is known as insulin, and that insulin is made from a cow's small child, a baby cow. So for that also they need to be killed, right? To take out the insulin so that people can be cured of diabetes. So right, so in that way also. Okay, let me complete. I'm not yet finished. And anyways, even if animals have life, but plants also have lives. Agree? A tree also has a life. So I'm I'm telling you that you don't kill animals. So but you can kill the plants and you can eat the plants, right?
Because
But we have to eat something. Okay, one by one. I'll take. Who all I want to answer? One by one, I'll take your answers. Okay, I can see Advika is there, Manasvi is there, Anisha is there. So first, let's hear from someone who has not spoken, and then we'll one by one go. Okay, Manasvi, want to answer?
Yes, sir. Sir, can you repeat the first question again?
Yeah, my
Couldn't
first
hear
question is, there is a lot of food scarcity, right? People are do not have enough food. So what is the wrong in killing for animals for eating?
Sir, if we kill today, there won't be any food left tomorrow.
Okay, who has seen tomorrow? At least I'll survive today.
Like if we kill all the animals today, and even though we store it, animals will get rotten and we couldn't eat it tomorrow. We have to end up throwing it. So we should stop killing. We can and also if we don't kill the entire plant to just eat one part of it, we just take one part of the plant but not completely kill it.
Okay, yeah, I agree to it, Manasvi. You were right. That is one part of it. Okay, I'll hear from all of you and then I'll answer.
Sir, can I tell?
There's an echo. Yeah, one by one we'll go. Who has not answered, I'll give chance to them. I think Amog and Advika have answered, so they'll get the chance in the end. Karthikeya, you want to answer?
Yes, sir. We should not kill animals because they are also a part of our species. So, in the next generation, if we are similar to our right now form, then and if the animals are the next form of life, if and soon will transform into us, then we should not kill them because there are chances that they can be our species and they are actual our species. Like monkeys. Monkeys are a part of our species, and we worship some animals like cows. You know Nandi?
Yes.
Shivji is right. That's why we don't kill cows, and that's the disrespect of killing their babies. That's why I think we should not kill, and we only take the veggies like that stuff, edible things of plants. We don't kill them. We just take the edible part.
Okay, yes, I agree to your answer as well. So Agate is saying that actually animals are also sacred. Okay, so there is an echo. I'd request everyone please mute if you're not speaking. There is an echo coming. Yeah, thank you. So actually animals are sacred also. Again, there is an echo. Please mute if you're not speaking.
Sir, I want to tell you something.
Yeah, one by one we'll go. Okay, now I think it's okay. So what I was saying, Yeah, so animals are sacred, so that is why we should not kill them. That's correct. And then he's added that plants, we only take edible part. Okay, correct. Next, who wants to speak? I think
Sir, can I add something?
we'll come back. We'll come back, honestly. Okay, Arman, you are raising hand. Arman and
Yes,
Chavi.
Hi.
Yes, go on.
Sir, when we are killing to the cows, that time we are getting the milk. When the new babies are coming out, that time they have to drink water, milk, because that is for proteins for them. When we will kill to the cows, there will be no food to drink to the babies, and also sheep also, when we are killing them, they have to survive, and also we have to care them, because in that we have to have wool in the winter. That time we will not we will have that. How we will make the hot and warm clothes?
Okay. You want to add something, Shavi?
No, sir.
Okay. So Arman is telling to us that basically animals help us, like so we get wool from sheep and all of cow from milk from cows. So if we kill them, then we'll not be able to get. But again, my question is, we'll not kill them whole. We'll kill only some of them, and the remaining we'll keep. Okay. So what is the wrong in that? We'll get wool and milk from them. Okay. Now we'll come back to yes, Amog. You wanted to say something?
Yes, sir. If we mostly kill animals for our food, and we also mostly kill them for selling to people like tailors to make our clothes. But why shall we kill them? Because if we kill them, most of the humans have food and they throw it away because it's not enough. And then why shall we kill animals and throw them away? What's the use of killing the animals, getting them home, and throwing them away? The animals also can survive, right? Like we do.
Yeah, but we are not throwing them. We are using them, right? We are using the flesh that we get. We are using the skin that we get.
Some people throw away them, like get them for food, like for lambs, for example, they get them for food. But again, they'll be like, oh, this lamb is rotten. Why shall I eat this? And then they'll just throw it away. So what's the use of killing it?
Okay. Partially, I think you are correct. But again, the complete answer is still remaining. Yes, Advika.
Sir, can I tell?
Yeah, we'll come back. Let's give chance to everyone. Advika, you wanted to say?
Sir, if you kill animals, and if and you have a piece of meat, and you've kept it for 5 months, it would have become rotten. So what's the use of killing in the first place? You'll have to throw it in the end instead of eating it. You could have eaten it for all these 5. You could have eaten it for once a week of all these 5 months. What's the use of keeping it? You have to.
I'm not going to keep. I'll just kill that much only which I can eat. Then what is the wrong?
That's what I'm talking about. And if you kill how much ever you eat, and then you change your mind not to eat, you have to change your mind before, not after. Otherwise, you would have also wasted your money and hurt the animal's feeling also.
Yeah. So again, that's I agree. The feelings of animals will, because they feel pain, right? So that's correct. Okay, Dhruvi.
Yes, sir. We have the right to control our body, but we don't have the right to kill and control like others' body. We don't have the right to kill a chicken or whatever.
Correct.
But we don't have the right. We have the right to do the things in ourselves, but we don't have the right to do something in others' body.
Yeah, correct. So Dhruvi is saying that we do not have any right, right? So we have the right to do anything with our body. But what is the right for me to kill a cow or a monkey or a goat, right? They have their own rights. It's just like that someone comes to my home and he, he slops out my hand. That is an offense that the police will catch him. But why not to catch for animals, right? So that is the okay. I think one more person we can hear, and then we'll do one video I have, which I want to show you. It's a kind of a very difficult video to watch, but I think let's see if we can watch it completely or not. Okay, Manasvi, you wanted to add something?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, instead of going and killing animals, we can just take part of a plant and it contains the same nutrients which an animal contains. But instead of killing it, we can just take a part of the plant, and the plant can again produce more fruits and more vegetables. Instead of just killing one animal, we can save many animals, but neither by killing plants or animals.
Yeah, correct. Right. So animals cannot reproduce, but plants have the property that they can again reproduce. Yeah. So all of you are right. Very correct. And now I'm just why I asked you this question. Just I wanted to make you think about what are the bads and what is the wrong in killing. Right. That was my purpose. Now I'm going to show you one video. This video is little cruel, very cruel. Not I would say little. So those of you who are who cannot watch, so I'd ask you that and stop watching.
May I go to washroom?
Yes, please. So this basically tells us the pain that the animals go through, right? The amount of pain. We have heard about animals being killed, but we haven't seen how much pain they feel, right? So I'll just play this video for some part of it. I'll not show the whole video, and we will see how that actually animals also, just like yesterday we saw animals feel joy. Similarly, animals also feel pain, just like a cow. If you see when he is bound, he also has tears coming from his eyes, right? So he also knows that, oh, he's going to be killed, right? And he starts to cry. Although the people, and generally we are not able to see, but actually they are crying. And there are all other animals like pigs and chickens. They are also practically crying. If someone goes close to them and observes, you will see that how they cry. So I'll just show you some part of it.
Sir, it's not playing.
Yeah, so just give me a minute.
Sir, it is still not playing. Yeah.
Yes.
I know.
Little slow. It'll come.
Sir, I can't hear it.
Now, is it playing?
Now.
Yes.
Okay.
At this very moment, on American highways, there are no less than 5,000 concentration camp trucks. Trucks that we've constructed Inside these trucks, there are living, terrified, innocent beings, cows and pigs and chickens. These trucks are being driven to concentration camp slaughterhouses that we've carefully constructed all across America. When the trucks arrive, the animals are so frightened, they won't even get off the truck. They're not stupid. They know what's next. So people go on the trucks with electric prods and force them to walk down the chutes to their own death. Or if the animals are small enough to manhandle like chickens, we'll just grab them off the trucks and toss them inside. Inside.
So I think this is enough to see. Okay, so I'll not show you the whole video. It's very, very cruel. But I think all of you got the idea how that animals are, treated, right? So, yeah. And, like all of you said, actually, all of you correctly said that animals feel pain. Animals do also have feelings. And, one of you, I think, said that just like if someone kills our family members, how do we feel? Right. Similarly, animals also have their family members, their family. If someone is killed from their family, they also feel a lot of pain. Right. So all of these things are there. And now I'm going to answer my last question, that what if we kill, why I'm telling you why is it okay to eat plants and not eat animals, right? So why is it okay? Because, you see, there are different levels of consciousness. So if you see, the humans have the most highly developed consciousness, because even if a little cut on your hand, you will feel it. Animals have little lesser developed consciousness. That means, they will not feel that much pain. That is why they do not feel that much cold. So even if, they can survive in the cold without any clothes, but we will not be able to survive, right? So, that is why animals have little lesser consciousness, and the plants and trees, they have the least developed consciousness. So what is consciousness? Consciousness means how much pain you can feel, how much feelings do you have. So plants actually have the least, right? So even if you cut a leaf from a plant or a tree, it will feel very, very less pain, like negligible pain. Although pain is there, but it's negligible. So, for us to survive also, we have to eat. It's not like we cannot, we can live without eating. So the best possible thing to eat is plants, because they feel the least amount of pain, correct? So that is why there is a sloka which says, Jivo Jivasya Jivanam, right? So Jiva, living entities survive by eating living entities. Just like we survive by eating plants, animals, tigers and lions, they survive by eating deers and goats. The deers and goats, they survive by eating grasses, which are also living. So actually, without eating living, some living being, we cannot survive. So what we choose the living organism which feels the least amount of pain. And also, as rightly said, we only take few parts of the plant, and we do not cut the whole tree or whole plant. We try to take only the small parts of it, so that it can again reproduce. Correct? So these are the answers to the questions that I asked. Right?
Can I tell about it? Sir,
yes.
It's okay to kill small parts of plants. Like if we take small parts, we just take small parts like branches, stems, not big roots. But if we take animals, we won't take the half of them. If we take the half of them, they'll only die.
Yeah,
but if we take the half of plants, they can reproduce. But animals can't reproduce when we cut them in half. Like when we reproduce, like we reproduce babies, they cut us in half, and then we can't reproduce.
I agree to you, Amol. So that is what I'm saying. This is also a mechanism made by God, that God wants us to eat plants, not animals. That is why He has made plants in that way that they can reproduce.
That is
Very
and
well. And again,
that
there
is
is okay. Let me complete. Hare Krishna. Let me complete actually, then we will discuss. Have less time. So what I told you about killing of animals. There is one more killing which is very bad. What is that? Killing babies in the womb. So actually there are a lot of I don't know how many of you understand about it, but just sharing that, actually babies, when nowadays there is a trend that small babies, when they are in the womb of their mother only, at that time they are being killed. So that is also very bad, because once a baby is inside the womb only, there is life. It's the same as when the baby comes out. So inside also it has life. So to say that the baby, when it is inside the womb, it doesn't have life and we can kill, that is not correct. Because at the moment the baby forms, that moment only the life is there. So scientists have also proved this. So it's also bad. Abortion is also one of mass killing. Like, it is also wrong. That is what my point. So mass killing and abortion, these are two things are not very wrong. And what is the result of it? So I told you some bad effects to the animals, but not just animals. Actually, if we kill the animals, it's like a suicide, right? It's the suicide for us. How it is suicide? So there is a theory which is known as the Einstein's pain wave theory. So maybe one of you can read this. Who would like to read?
I can read.
Okay.
Sir, if we kill animals, we have to make up our mind. Shall we kill them, or will they kill us? Like, sometimes humans will think, if I kill the animal, I can eat it. But in that time, the animal also might kill the human. You're not sure that the animal won't kill you. You will either kill the animal, or the animal will either kill you. That's why we should never kill animals.
Yeah, that's correct. Actually, the animals will take another bird to kill his killer. That's also written in the scriptures. If someone kills an animal, the animal again takes birth and to kill the same person who has killed him. Right. So it is a karma. No one can escape karma. That is for sure. Okay. Aryahi, are you there?
Sir, I can read.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Aryahi is there. Let her read. So you can read the first picture.
What is wrong in killing? Did you know? If you kill any animal, some kind of waves come out of its body, which are known as Einstein pain wave, which affect not only the atmosphere but whole world, which also causes earthquakes. So before you kill any animal, think twice because it's like suicide.
Yeah. So what it says, and then in the picture you can see, so this first picture is from Nepal. The first picture that you are seeing, where someone is killing a buffalo. So and in Nepal there is a very famous festival. I don't know the name, I don't remember it, but in that festival actually 50,000 and even more animals are killed in just few days, right? It's a kind of their traditional festival. So they kill 50,000 and more animals in just few days. So I think not 50,000, 5 lakh, more than 5 lakh, like animals in just 2-3 days. And the scientists, yeah, that's true. And the scientists have actually, all of you know about, there was a big earthquake in Nepal. All of you know this. In few years ago,
Yes,
2-3 years ago, there was a very massive earthquake which happened in Nepal, and a lot of Nepal was destructed, and even India was affected by it. So the scientists have actually discovered that the because of the killing of the animals in Nepal, there are some because when you kill an animal, the animal is crying very like "Ee," like this. They cry very very shrill voice. Because anyone who is getting killed, he will definitely cry. And what happens due to that crying? The waves emit certain waves, and that wave goes to the earth and makes the crust of the earth very very weak. That is why the earthquakes come. So then scientists found out that there is a correlation between the killing of animals and the earthquakes. Similarly, in Bhuj also in Gujarat, a very massive earthquake had come way back. I think 10-15 years ago. 10-15 years ago, there was a very big earthquake in Gujarat, the Bhuj area. Someone who is from Gujarat, they will know. And what happened? There also.
This is Arna. I am from.
You're from Gujarat? Yeah, you can ask maybe your parents that there was a very big earthquake in Gujarat, and there also scientists actually found out that there was in that area of Gujarat, there was a very big slaughterhouse. What is a slaughterhouse? In a slaughterhouse, actually animals are killed. So they have found a very close relationship between killing of animals and natural disasters like earthquakes or cyclones and floods, all of these, right? So this is a result of killing. It's not like the animals only feel pain. Ultimately, the pain will come to us, right? Either in form of earthquakes, either in form of natural disasters.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, someone is. Yes, Anu. Go on.
Sir, when my mother little a big earthquake came in Gujarat, and then she told it came in her hometown as well, and it was very big and when she was small.
Yeah, right. So actually, the scientists have observed a lot of places like Nepal, like Gujarat, and there are also other places in America also. I know earthquake due to mass killing. There was a lot of natural disasters. Found that there is a. Yeah. Yes, Arna.
Actually, I am in Dubai, so here also like they kill really like animals. So here also came the like big earthquake.
So that's a very scientists are finding out now that it is still in the initial stage of finding, but it's true. Someone who is interested, that you can search about Einstein's pain wave theory. You can read some articles there. A lot of things are mentioned there. Now, this was one topic that
I wanted.
Okay, let me finish. Actually, it's already 12. I have 2 topics to finish. I don't think I'll be able to finish. So what I'll tell you is I'll just tell one positive thing and then we'll close, because I don't want to end on the negative thing. Okay, so why I told you about this killing and all, because Mrigari was actually killing. So Mrigari was killing and he was having a lot of sins. So I just wanted to hear that. Now, how was Mrigari actually transformed? Anyone can tell how Mrigari became from a hunter, he became a very great devotee?
Sir?
Okay, who is not answered, I'd like to give them chance.
Sir, sir, can I tell?
Okay, let me see who have raised hands. I'll try to give chance to someone who has not spoken. Anvay, can you answer?
Sir, can you say the question?
My question is, Hari transformed to a great devotee. He was a hunter initially, but how was he transformed? Okay, who met him? Like who was the other person in the story who was there?
Narayan.
Not Narayan, Narad Muni.
Narad Muni.
Yes. So it by the
chanting the Hare Krishna mantra.
Yeah, 2 things were there. First thing was association of Narad Muni, association of a saintly man, saintly person. that transformed. And the second reason was chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So these two reasons were the main reasons of transformation of Mrigari, right? So in our lives also, what we have to learn is that we also sometimes we also commit sins, right? Knowingly, unknowingly. Let's like we are walking on the street and some ant comes inside below your leg. So although you killed, it was killed unknowingly, but the sin will come on our head. We have to know this. It's not like that. Let's say I shoot a gun, I shoot a bullet, and then someone gets killed, and I will say, oh, I did not shoot, and I was just shooting in the air, but someone got killed. What is my rule? What is my fault? So will the police leave me? He will capture me. So the same thing happens in killing unknowingly. So basically, if we kill an ant also unknowingly, there is sin. So what is the process of coming out of sin? That we have to understand, right? Because we do not want to become sinners. We do not want to get punished. What is the process? Process is chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, right?
What, this is Arna.
Yeah, Arna?
Sir, I want to tell you something.
I have a doubt, like in here actually they cut animal skin and make like bedsheet and all like these things. So they kill the animal and then they take out their skin like that, or they just take out their skin by
Okay.
not dying.
Sir, can I tell
By
you
not
how I
killing.
understood?
There are many processes. Actually, it should be taken out after the animal dies, because it is very painful. But I have also heard that some people.
How I understood how Narad Muni turned from a hunter to a sage.
Okay, let me finish.
Not Narad Muni, the hunter, sorry.
Give me a minute. I'll just come to you, Amok. So, Anna, I have generally it happens that people take out the skin after killing, but I have also heard some cruel people are there who do it before killing them also. So
Actually, sir, actually, I have went to a farm. Actually, this day after this
It's better to go through a lot of pain. It's better to go through a lot of pain, but more bad to die and go into another body. The other body's life must also be bad. It's better you enjoy your life.
You can't say this, Advika. The pain is very, very. Maybe we have not seen the pain. That is why we are saying like this. But it's better to die than to be in pain, right? Even if you go to a hospital, just a moment. Even if you go to a hospital, there are patients who are in a lot of pain. Then what the doctors say, let us give him some poison so that he can die and rest peacefully rather than feel the pain. There are instances like this, because pain is, a lot of, you have to suffer. But once you die, you will get a new body, and then, okay, there may be pain there also, but at least there is a hope that maybe you will not have that pain. Correct? Yes, Amog?
Sir, I understood how the hunter turned into a sage by he meditated, he sat down, and then he started chanting Lord's name. By chanting Lord's name, Lord see you, and then he'll take the negative mindset out of your brain and keep the positive mindset. So he chanted Lord's name, and then he became very nice. Like God turned him into nice. He didn't turn by himself. He chanted Lord's name until he got satisfied. He got happy.
Hey everybody.
That's correct. But it was his
If you have a goal you're
effort to
trying to
chant,
accomplish,
right?
check out Udemy. Udemy is an online
Okay?
learning
It was
platform.
his effort to chant the names of God. So that means he should be given the credit. It's not like he doesn't have any credit. Definitely he has some credit. So now I'll just show you one video, and then I'll stop my session. In 2 minutes we'll finish. Okay. So this is one video So all of you understood that it was by that association of Narad Muni and chanting of the holy names. So the power of association is very, very important. So that is why we have to be very careful with whom we associate. Either with, if we go with bad people, we will become bad. If we live with good people, we will. So similarly, friendship also, we should try to keep friendship with only good people and nice people. Right. So I'm just going to show you one video. Many of you knowing this. How many of you know the story of two parrots? Anyone who knows the story of two parrots? One parrot. Okay, so I'll just show you this video. So this is a story, and then it will tell us about the power.
But I know some of it.
Okay, so we'll know the whole of it. So we'll launch the video and then we will end.
Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful parrot on top of a tall tree. She had two little babies that looked exactly similar. Once, when the mother parrot went out looking for food, a hunter climbed up the parrot's nest and seized the chicks. While putting them into his bag, one of them managed to escape, and the hunter took the other home. A hermit who was walking by saw the parrot that managed to fly away and carried him to his ashram. Thus grew up the little chicks, one with the hunter and the other with the holy hermit. One day, a great king was riding through the forest and he happened to see the hunter's house. Suddenly, he heard someone screaming.
"Here is the man coming to our house, master. Catch your bow and arrow and kill him quick."
Soon he realized that it was a parrot in the cage. What a nasty bird! He rode away without looking back and came across a hermitage. He stopped there for a drink of water. There, he also saw a parrot in the cage. He thought, "Not another rude and mean parrot." But to his great surprise, the bird began to sing.
"Welcome, welcome, O mighty king."
The king was astonished to find a parrot looking similar to the one he saw at the hunter's house, but gentle and kind. He went to the cage and said, "I just saw a parrot looking like you, but mean and nasty."
"Was he living with the hunter?"
asked the parrot. Yes, he was," replied the king. With tears dripping down, the parrot said,
"He is my beloved brother. Once, when our mother was away, a hunter seized us. I managed to escape, but the hunter took my brother. His master is mean, and his company would have shaped his nature, but my master is different."
Being in good company makes all the difference.
Yeah, it was a small video, but a lot of things we can learn from this, right? So do chickens, rather two baby parrots, both of them were from the same family, both of them were brothers, but one of them became very bad. His language became very, he was saying to kill, whereas the other person was welcoming the king, right? So this is the power of association. Okay, so we'll stop here. Anyone has any? I think everyone is free to go. And if anyone has any questions, they can remain behind. And
excuse me, sir. My grandfather called me, so I missed little bit of the story.
okay.
Hare Krishna, sir.
Want me to repeat?
Bye, sir. Hare Krishna, sir.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. Bye, everyone.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Bye, sir. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Bye, everyone.
शाम तक मतलब जो खाने को आया लेकिन क्या बेटा ये बता है
Okay. Anyone wants to ask any questions? I guess no one.
No, sir.
Okay. So we'll stop it here, and we'll meet again tomorrow. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Amma. Mama.